In this week's episode, we are exploring Congaree National Park in South Carolina. This is our 48th national park to visit in our quest to see them all. Let's go see another slice of God's beautiful creation. Well, it's day one in Congaree National Park, and the plan for today was just to do a bit of hiking. There's quite a few trails in this park that are definitely worth exploring. Unfortunately, though, I just got done talking with a park ranger, and most of the trails are flooded right now. So a little bummed. Definitely this time of the year, we're told it's very susceptible to flooding from the Congaree River, and that is exactly what has happened. There's still a few trails that are open, so we are still going to go for some hikes, do a bit of exploring, but clearly not going to be able to do as much hiking as we had hoped. But that's okay. We're still excited for today, and let's go see what we can get up to. So the top thing to do at Congaree National Park is probably the Boardwalk loop. It's about a 2.6 mile loop, which, as we learned, unfortunately parts of it are flooded. So we're not going to be able to do the whole loop, but we're still going to head out, check it out. It basically goes through the old growth forest here in the park. So we're expecting to see a lot of birds, maybe some wildlife, but we're excited to go check it out. Well, this was one of the trails that we were planning to do, the Weston Lake Loop, and it is clearly underwater. Well, that's the end of the boardwalk. Can't go any further with the water, but that's okay. We're gonna turn back and head back to the visitor center, and plan for the rest of today is just keep exploring and see what we can get up to. Well, we just finished our time on the boardwalk. You know, even with parts of it flooded and we couldn't do the full loop, we still managed to log about 2.5 miles, and we really enjoyed it. We got to see quite a few birds. It's just really pretty scenery and terrain, especially with just the flooded waters. We actually liked it so much, we're gonna try to head back out this evening, closer to dusk when the birds might be even more active. So stay tuned for that. Well, we did decide to come back to the boardwalk. It's just before dusk right now, and you know, we really enjoyed today. We had so much fun. Came for a bit of a wander tonight just to take in the sights and the sounds and all the birds again. But we're excited for tomorrow. We have a fun adventure in store, so we'll see you in the morning. Well, it's day 2 here at Congaree National Park, and we're pretty excited about today's adventure. What we planned is we booked a kayak tour with a company called Carolina Outdoor Adventures. And we're going to be kayaking down the Cedar Creek here in the National Park. It's a 3-hour tour. We're excited to check it out and see just a different aspect and a different perspective of the park. So let's go check it out. Well, that's a wrap for Congaree National Park. You know, it's a pretty small park. In fact, it's probably one of the most least visited parks in the park system. But Lavinia and I were pleasantly surprised. We actually really enjoyed our time here. You don't need more than a day or two to kind of take it all in. You know, we spent that first day just walking the boardwalk. We obviously had hopes to do some more of the hikes, but it's okay. We actually really enjoyed the boardwalk, some of the smaller trails that we were able to branch off from the boardwalk. And then our day of kayaking on the Cedar Creek was just really fun. It was just so peaceful and quiet and scenic. So we really enjoyed it. But that's it for this adventure. We'll see you on the road next time, and may God bless you.